Hi, Jason Wishlow, Avalanche forecaster with Whitewater, and this is the avalanche conditions report for Whitewater Ski Resort, backcountryskiingcanada.com, and State of the Snowpack. So, welcome back, winter. It's been a while. Arguably this is our first really significant storm of the season. Whitewater this morning just reached over a 2-meter base for the first time this season, and yeah, so we did it before March, thank you leap year. But it's yeah, obviously the 29th of February today, 2024. So significant amount of snow in the last kind of 48 hours, and even more significant than that has been the wind. Moderate to strong southwesterlies that have loaded into the lees and created a significant storm slab problem. Avalanche Canada is calling the hazard high in the alpine, high at tree line, and high below tree line, which is consistent with what we're seeing here at in the Whitewater area. So obviously with a hazard like that, it's a really good idea just to avoid avalanche terrain and the backcountry altogether until the storm has a chance to finish producing and let the natural avalanche cycle that's likely occurring right now do its thing until we can safely go in and start to make an assessment and see how things settle out. The weather's supposed to continue. This storm maybe pick up another 15 centimeters today and continue on and kind of taper off into tomorrow morning. The winds are supposed to lay back as well, so we're not going to be seeing as much significant loading, but still moderate southwest, maybe switching to the northwest as the temperatures dropped this morning and cooled. And that's gonna just continue to reinforce the storm slab that's out there. I'm standing here in front of Upper PK, which is one of our avalanche closures, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But looking up here, we're expecting to see significant natural activity. We don't have very good obs or visibility, unfortunately, in any start zones. Actually, fortunately, because it's pounding snow, that's a good thing. But once this moves on, we expect to see a number of naturals that have come down during this storm. All this new storm slab is sitting on previously wind-affected snow and some faceted snow, but our real layer and problem of concern is the layer that was buried on February 2nd from that last atmospheric river that we had, and that created a really thick melt freeze crust, and there's facets on top of that. Earlier in the week, out of first choice, if people were here before this storm moved in, we had a significant natural to size 3 that failed on that February 2nd on the facets above it, and that avalanche ran 100 meters from the creek, full path avalanche, and right to its terminus, which is where Goat Slide comes down. So there are people still skiing out of bounds, backcountry, no gear, crossing that debris from a size 3 avalanche that failed above them. So just to reinforce, please, if you're in the backcountry, carry gear with you and use a daily process to make an informed decision about where it is you want to ski, considering the hazard that is above you. I want to bring attention to our avalanche closure line here. So when we talk about poaching, it means people crossing underneath this rope line or any other avalanche closure that's our inbounds terrain that we control on a regular basis, and they cross under past a closed stop sign. So when you see a stop sign, red, closed, it means the terrain is closed. It doesn't mean that we're blasting necessarily. Today we are not blasting, but the terrain is closed due to significant avalanche hazard in Upper Powder Keg Bowl and beyond. So never cross or pass a closed avalanche danger sign. It means the terrain is closed. If you do that and we catch you, we're pulling passes for 2 weeks, and you're gonna miss out on some significant skiing that's coming your way. So please, if If the sign reads caution, avalanche danger, you're more than welcome to enter the terrain. As soon as we flip the sign to closed, it means that there is no access to that terrain until we can safely go in and mitigate the hazard via explosives or with our skis, or determine that it's run naturally and that it's safe for public. So keep that in mind. It does not mean we're blasting. You see a closed sign, stop means stop. You do not cross it, and make a distinction. We have to put the line somewhere. It doesn't matter if you take 2 turns on the other side of the terrain, you're still in closed avalanche terrain. We can't make exceptions. We have a line. Stay on the appropriate side of the stop signs of the line, please. So currently, no need to go into terrain like this because there's amazing skiing on the mountain right now. It's snowing 4 centimeters an hour throughout the morning. This is going to continue. Have fun, stay safe inbounds, and remember, ski with a buddy. Tree wells are becoming a very real problem right now, so you want to keep eyes on your friend, whoever you're skiing with, to make sure they get into trouble. That you have a way to get them out. You can refer to some videos we've done on helping your friends in tree wells, because they're a dramatic problem, and it's a good idea to have a way to help them out. Anyway, stay safe, everybody. Thank you, Winter, for coming back, and I look forward to talking to you again next week. And let's let this hazard settle out and enjoy the skiing inbounds where it's awesome. Thanks.